All right, back with another game. See what we got here. So immediately off the top of my mind, Carpenter looks extremely good, given the existence of so many useful fours. In addition, I guess we need to think about like what fours really are going to be useful here. Shantytown or Village Green, we're not going to really have a chance to discard anything. Okay, besides Miller, there's the existence of Miller where we can discard. Camel Train will also allow us to discard Village Green if it's in exile. But besides that, I'm not seeing too much. And Courtier, I guess, like also benefits from Village Green because Village Green has 3 types. And so Carpenter, I'm seeing a lot of utility from, and Carpenter paired with Shantytown is going to be good because neither of them are terminal action cards. The other alternative I was thinking was Exploration Carpenter, where we would try to save up for a hireling and just avoid buying anything is my thought. But yeah, overall, I guess what we also need to consider is whether acquiring a bunch of carpenters or acquiring carpenter and then gaining a bunch of things is better than just going straight money in this case. And so if we acquire carpenter, I think what we can do is just play a bunch of. Another thing is that there's no trashing besides carpenter, and I really don't see any piles that are going to run out. And so that's another thing. There is the existence of island, which is one thing in favor of carpenter. And so I think in the end, I am going to go carpenter. And then Shantytown or hireling. If you didn't buy any cards, okay. I was thinking if it was buy or gain. So I'm thinking carpenter and then a camel train and then acquiring some hirelings is gonna be good because in this game draw seems to be kind of hard to come by. It's only existing in Shantytown and then the blacksmith and then Miller Village Green combinations. But regardless, I think I'm gonna go for the carpenter and then go for a Shantytown as well. Gonna go with that plan. Okay, so he spikes an early 6, which was the benefit of Courtier and something I should actually be considering. Yeah, I'm going to take an exploration here. And so what 4 would benefit me the most here? Right now, I really don't have a use for. I really don't have a use for these village greens is a thing. Although I do plan to buy a camel train, so I think village green is a better option if we can pair it up with Shantytown, where like then we're allowed to play terminal actions like island. So I'm gonna take one of these, and then I will. I'm debating either acquiring camel train or getting nothing. I think I'm just gonna get camel train just so I can play this hireling or acquire more hirelings before I buy them. Is my thought. And here I'm just going to acquire an island or a town. Thinking a town. And here we're going to exile hireling. Again, for the hirelings are just really great this game. Here we're going to take a Shantytown. We have more than enough villagers saved up where we can afford to use some to activate Shantytown, is my thought. I'm going to play the carpenter first. And then here I am going to take, I'm debating whether or not to take a town crier just to like be able to acquire millers, but I think I'm going to pass on it. So yeah, millers again were the only thing that were able to draw village greens is the thing. So that's the power of them. I'm gonna take another hireling. Here we're just gonna play 2 hirelings and then debating whether or not to acquire a blacksmith. It does seem valuable here actually, in the sense that like we're gonna be able to play our carpenters, acquire maybe say islands or something, and then blacksmith it up. So this is a 2-type card. And I might have to use my my coffers on a blacksmith here. Blacksmith is pretty important in my opinion. It's interesting how village green doesn't really have an effect in that case. Like village green only has like 1 set of effects. So yeah, I really don't think there's many decision points that are all too interesting here. I think the existence of Carpenter and that mainly incentivizes us to gain village greens and islands here. Um, and Camo Train allows us to, I guess, exile these village greens in some capacity. So that's pretty useful. And we're getting close to the 3 piling, it seems like. And in this case, I definitely want to be acquiring some more duchies and islands in order to, yeah, take advantage of that. So yeah, here we're going to be playing Blacksmith on Elder, and we're going to say 2 cards and +1 action here. And then here we're going to be playing this as a village. Island here, Ireland. And then here we're going to take the last island. Then, yeah, we're a bit handicapped in regards to the buys. We only have that 1 town to save us here. And so it seems like our economy isn't the best here. So, what can we do? What can we do? I think it's in our favor to just grab a province here. It's not clear to me what else that we're able to play in order to save us. So now their carpenters are rendered a bit more useless, and carpenters become this remodel effect. And so I imagine the pile outs will be tremendously easy, especially with hirelings at their 6. And then I guess it makes it harder for village greens to pile out in that case. So that's another factor at play. And yeah, the Elder Blacksmith combination is definitely worthwhile to get. And my opponent was adept at taking all of them away. So that was good on their part. Kind of stuck here, honestly, and really not much I can do, unfortunately. So opponent's playing really well, just not much maneuverability on my end. The Elder Blacksmith was actually a really great draw. Yeah, it's playing 2 cards and then drawing 3, so netting 1 card while also getting 2 coins. So it's pretty good in this case. I just play for it here. And we managed to find a tie, actually, surprisingly. And yeah, that's a tie. That was probably the best we could have gotten, and so I'm pretty pleased with that result. I mean, I think it's one of those cases where you would have to go for it, or you have to go for some form of a, I guess, tie or victory, given how there wasn't much of a chance for us to win if the turns continued. So yeah, that was the kind of result, especially with how their deck just had a lot of better cards than that of mine.